Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, class. How are you today?
I'm fine, ma'am. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you, Anissa. Okay. Before we begin, I'd like you to in a comfortable posture by dressing neatly, because a comfortable learning position will have a significant impact on the learning process. So I want to ask some of you. How about Anissa? Where are you, Anissa?
I'm in the bedroom, ma'am.
Are you alone? Hello, Anissa.
Yes, ma'am. I'm alone in the bedroom.
Okay, Anissa, thank you for your response. And I think the bedroom is the most comfortable place to many things, including studying. Okay, now let's start the lesson by saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, now I want to check the absence of the students who are here. First, Anissa.
Present, ma'am.
Widenisa.
Yes, ma'am.
Nopi.
Present, ma'am.
Naila.
Present, ma'am.
Wow, it's fantastic that everyone can join this meeting. And hopefully the next meeting will be exactly the same. I also want to express my appreciation to all of you for attending to today's meeting. I appreciate your enthusiasm to study, and hopefully the spirit of study will keep consistent and increase with each passing day, and make it easier for your save your dreams. Okay, everyone, at this meeting, we're going to talk about biography text. But before we talk about the biography text, I'd like you to open the English book I gave you earlier and read the biographical text on page 65 to 66. But first, I'd like to divide you into two groups. The first group is Anissa and Widenisa, and the second group is Nopi and Naila. So I'll give you 7 minutes to read the text and answer the sum of question in this PowerPoint. Wait. That is the question. So do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understand.
Okay. So the time to read and discuss the Hajar Dewantara biography begins. Okay, class, time is up. Now let's discuss all the answer to this question. Are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's discuss first question. First question is from Ki Hajar Dewantara's biography. How would you describe him? Group 1, Widenisa. Please answer the question.
Ki Hajar Dewantara is a person with high ability to achieve and improve his knowledge and understanding of himself and others, including the Indonesian people. His skills and experience will be very useful in improving Indonesian education.
Okay, that's a good answer. Thank you, Widenisa. So how about group 2? Naila, please tell the answer.
Ki Hajar Dewantara was a significant figure in Indonesian education. He is also a person who has let go of the Indonesian people's stupidity and stagnant attitude, and also people who have provided them with the opportunity to receive proper education.
Okay, thank you so much for Naila. So the next question is responsibility is being accountable to God and to others. As you do your duties or obligation in faithful way. Do you think Ki Hajar Dewantara was a responsible person? How did he solve it? So group 1, Anissa, please provide your answer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Ki Hajar Dewantara is a responsible individual since he is concerned not only with his own interests, but also with the interests of others, especially in the area of education.
Okay, good. So how about group 2? Nopi, can you tell me your answer?
Yes, ma'am. Ki Hajar Dewantara is a person who is responsible to himself and others, as seen by his participation in improving Indonesian education during the colonial period.
Okay, thank you so much, Nopi. That is good answer. So let's discuss next question. Group 1, please present your answer. Widenisa, please present your answer.
Yes, ma'am. Ki Hajar Dewantara's influence on society is the existence of a taman siswa, which aims to educate the Indonesian people in order to have appropriate skills and knowledge.
Yeah, good answer. So how about group 2? Naila, tell me your answer.
Yes, ma'am. So Ki Hajar Dewantara had a significant impact on the community. His dedication, affection for his country, and knowledge can help Indonesians in improving their education.
Good. Okay, this is maybe last question. Yes. What did you know about Ki Hajar Dewantara prior to reading his short biography? Did you learn anything new about him? Did anything you read change your opinion about him? So, Widenisa from group 1, please answer the question. Hello,
Yes,
Widenisa?
ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, before reading this biography, all I knew about Ki Hajar Dewantara is he's the father of Indonesian education. I learned a lot about him after reading this text, and I'm very glad of his dedication.
Okay, thank you, Widenisa. So, how about group 2? Nopi, can you answer this question?
Yes, ma'am. Before reading this biography, All I knew about Ki Hajar Dewantara is that he the father of Indonesian education. After reading this book, I learned about his challenges to finish his studies while keeping contributing to the improvement of Indonesian education, which makes me very proud of his effort.
Okay, thank you so much, class. All of the questions have been answered, and your answer is correct. This pleases me because my goal in asking you to read and analyze this biographical text was to determine and improve your reading skill. And because you have succeeded so far, I hope you will continue to read another text to improve your reading skills. So, this text is biographical text that explain about Ki Hajar Dewantara. But first, do you know what biography texts are? So,
Me,
Naila.
ma'am.
Oh, yes.
Yes. A biographical text is one that tells the inspiring story of someone.
Yeah, that is the general meaning of the biography text. So now let's discuss the important things about the biographical text. Yeah. This is a definition of biography. So, biography text is account of someone's life written by someone else. And the word biography comes from medieval Greek, from bios. Bios is life, and graphia. Graphia is writing, so that is biography. Biography can be few words long, or they can fill an entire book or two. Biography analyzes and interprets the events in a person's life, and then they try to find connection and explain the meaning of unexpected action or mysteries. Okay, next is uh, the type of biography text. There are two types of biography text. The first type is short biography. So a short biography focuses only one highlights of person's life. And the second is a long biography. A long biography talks about life and times of someone in a lot more detailed characteristics. Okay. The next, I want to explain to you about characteristic of biography text. So, biography text is not written by the subject, but biography text is always written in third person. And biography text is based on research, not only on imagination. And biography text describe the person surroundings like where, when, how the person life. So next, the biography text shows how the person affected other people's life, through their behavior, discoveries, social reforms, and others. And the next is biography text provide examples that demonstrate the person's behavior, their accomplishments, goals, and others. Biography text also supplies the details to illustrate the person's individuality. And the last, biography text use vivid language to narrate events. Okay, next, I want to explain about format of biography text. So there are three formats of biography text. The first format is introduction or orientation. So the orientation or introduction provides the reader with background information on why the biography was written. And the opening paragraph should answer the question who, what, where, when, and how. So biographical information such as complete name, birthplace, and date of birth is usually presented. And this part can also begin with an introduction to the characters by presenting some general information. Okay, so the next part is important events in chronological, I mean important events in chronological order and interpretation. At the event, a concept relates to the characteristic experience of a specific event or series of events. Constant a plot explanation in the form of problem solving or other methods at different situations that the character has gone through to help him succeed. And the events are usually related in time order, which refers to a specific type of time. Okay. The last is closing remarks or reorientation. So this part gives the author talks on the story characters. Reorientation or closing remarks is optional in order for the author to express his own perspective on the characters in the story. And reorientation also includes a form of conclusion. The includes remarks on contribution that are then present in completing ending or plot. Okay, next is this last about biography text. That is grammar and language features in biography text. First is simple past tense. So, simple past tense is the main menu in making biography text a simple form of event that happened in the past. And the sentence use the second form of the verb, that is verb to. Okay, and the second is temporal sequence and temporal conjunction. So in biographical text, author use these two temporal categories to connect the sentence to the next in the time sequence. And the last is use of action verbs. So this means to explain something that the character is actively doing by using some verb in verb to or past form. Okay, guys, I think that's all about biography text. So, biography text is a text that relates the biography of someone else and was written by someone else. And this text has a lot advantage for readers because in addition to being enjoyable, it can also give an indication of motivation for the readers. And you can also use this text to help and improve your reading skills. Okay. I think this meeting is over, but first I would like to ask you to read and analyze biographical text with different details in your own, and we will talk about the result of your assignments at our next meeting. And don't forget to complete this assignment because it can help you to improve a variety of English skills, including reading skills. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Thank you so much for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.